surprise, it doesn't turn out well. Cyrus gets in trouble. Uh, they were trying to fuck over Leahy by getting all the money from the night. It turns out he fucked them over because they were on probation and they had guns and they had weed. So, fucked over. They go to jail. And then they said, don't follow us anymore. We don't want you to follow us anymore. And then they get into a big fight. So this is pretty much it. This is it for Trailer Park Boys. Now, you would think that was it. I'm sorry I didn't watch one last shot. It's not really related to Trailer Park Boys or the prequel, which I didn't watch, which is my bad. My bad. I don't have time to watch it tonight though, so it's gonna be a forget about it. We had the last movie, which is Don't Legalize It. Don't Legalize It was great for a couple of reasons, but horrible for a couple of reasons. Which realized that there's a lot of reason why I didn't like it, that I shouldn't be able to like Trailer Park Boys Gel, which came out this week. So Don't Legalize It is kind of super interesting. So Trailer Park Boys is always being about weed, right? It's one of the first stoner show that I watched, and possibly one of the last stoner show that I ever watched. And then in Canada, we were talking about legalizing weed, right? And it's political because they were outraged because people that sold weed went to jail, and because they went to jail, they're gonna get a governmental job. But what if the reason why they went to jail was because they sold weed? So, like, I cannot sell weed because I got a criminal record. The criminal record that I got is now legal. So what the fuck is that? Insane. This is they're kind of right for that. So they go in. It's just this one I didn't like it as much because it's more so on the road than on the trailer, which I missed the trailer to be honest. But there's just so many good things from it. We're gonna go in very slowly. The first thing that we see is Ray's funeral, which is really dumb, kind of funny because how people react. We got Leahy was super sick. Leahy being super sick is so Second Night to the Bad Guys. It's weird. No, I'm so sorry. Talented Liquor Day is weird. Talented Liquor Day was political, but it's how can I say that? It's super weird. This is a legend. So, because this is a legend, they had they still have something. The boys apparently were in talk for Nets, but it wasn't concrete. Then they said we have to make a movie. They did a movie. When they saw how much it worked, so the talk of Swearnet was something already, but seeing how well the movie worked was definitely a plus. It was like this is a confirmation that people are still down for Trailer Park Boys. Don't Legalize It came out, I think it's 2016, and if I'm not mistaken, Trailer Park Boys ended in 2006, 2007. Yeah, which is crazy because Kenny vs. Penny ended up in 2008. Two Golden Show Showcase, which is weird. Got myself a text. You think it's loud enough? You think you can put it higher? I don't mind. It's just for you guys. I could have music. You know what? I'm gonna have music. Yeah, but then I'm not solving shit. I'm avoiding problems. What can we do? Sucks because lately it's been all fucked up. We have this new neighbor, and it's complex. There was a balance before, right? The balance has been shifted. That's pretty much it. So Don't Legalize It. Again, started off with Ray's death. You got Jacob as a piss monkey who's stealing pee for Julian. And I gotta say, the pee business is kind of the smartest thing that Julian ever did. So the craziest thing is the crazy statement behind it. So for example, we're talking about a movie to legalize weed, right? And the movie to legalize weed was because of legalizing weed. But the business of Julian is, for example, you do a test. They drug test you. You can buy clean urine. You can even buy cocks, not real cocks, but plastic cocks, which never replace a plastic. Plastic cock will never replace a real cock. Ladies out there, listen to this. A plastic cock will never replace a real cock. And there are fellas out there that believe that they can't do a good job you still have a cock that's within a plastic cock. So use that cock to its good, to its potential, to its hidden potential. I wish it was a very motivating thing, but we would buzz like cock and talk about to infinity and beyond, right? Sounds good, sounds great. So don't legalize it. If Jacob winds up being in the army. Now, this is so sad because it was the perfect job for Jacob. Jacob is a piss monkey. Jacob follows order, but that's pretty much it. Now, sadly, we don't know what happened between him and Sarah. They're not together. And this one, J-Rock is with Sarah. So this is kind of weird. The boys have not been doing well. Ricky is one of them doing the best. He has this weed field. However, his whole weed, a fucking, let's go. I've been getting bites because my blood is sweet. I eat a lot of sugar, and I've been getting bites like crazy. So, fuck you. That's one. More sugar. Ricky has been doing well. He has this whole operation for the cool thing with the operation is he's making people, everybody's work. At the end, J-Rock works for him, Julian works for him. He's just super nice. Julian has been having an operation, but it's not well, it's not good. And Julian constantly wants more, right? So then, which is really crazy because they do this deal with Montreal. This is nuts, but at the same time, this is why Triple Report is such a good show. We want to go into it right now? Okay, this is a huge part. So the motivation behind Julian Quest and this one is he has a good deal with people in Montreal to buy clean piss, clean urine. And it's so funny because he has to go super. Okay, I can't do it. I have to wait a little bit. So we got Bubble. Bubble is living under the trailer of J-Rock, and he's doing really bad. He's slinging chicken. What he does is he goes to people for chicken and cigarettes, and he buys them for them, and then he makes some tips. He goes on his bike, and he gets chicken jacked. This is so fucking funny. This is so fucking funny. Don't Legalize It has a couple of golden moments, lots than other things, which sucks, but it has a couple. So, for example, Bubble comes in and he's drinking Swiss. You guys know Switch from the second season. Men Got a Heat, which was Leahy's alcohol, which is